Hello, hello, and welcome to today's stream of Phoenix Wright, episode 5. Sorry, my brain is a little bit lacking of brain power right now. So, you have to endure me sometimes being out of brain, out of mind, I don't know. But anyway, I'm having my fan currently on because I'm feeling quite hot. So hopefully that's not distracting. Because damn, I need it. Hi Zasgard. Hi. Today is pretty hot where I'm currently at. But luckily the rain is coming soon, so it's gonna cool down very much. So no more hot times. Because the last few days we had like summer weather. But luckily now it's spring weather again, which is great. I hate summer. I really hate it. I was born in summer, luckily late summer, I guess. But I don't enjoy summer at all. But at least I have my fan and I have today my glasses. So hopefully the lack of my brain power today mixed up with the glasses. Hopefully make me look smart. So why it's quiet? I just noticed it's so quiet because I forgot something. Ah. Okay, now it's not quiet anymore. And I was just wondered, wait, it's a little bit too silent. Well, of course, if I forget just music. But anyway, I've got purple hair in real life now. I can sadly never go to white hair, only if I'm really a grandma, because my hair just cannot do that. I think I would break it really heavily, or damage it really heavily if I just try to go near that kind of color. I don't even know if it's possible. It might just be. But well, at least this way I can have lovely white hair without damaging my actual hair. Besides, I had a teeny tiny problem while coloring my hair today, because of course I had to go blonde first, then purple. It's been raining and chilly for a while where I live. Oh, that's amazing. I would love to switch right now. Especially today. It would have been so nice if it would have been chilly. But sadly no. Hi Terry, hi. Happy belated birthday? Whose birthday is it? Embrace you with a big warm affection. I mean, thank you for the digital hug. Hopefully I feel hugged back digitally. But whose birthday is it? It's not mine. My birthday is like in almost... My birthday is in almost 4 months, so it's still a while. No, I'm not a May child or April. No, not end of April, end of August. I'm a summer child. Hopefully I never said it anywhere. But yeah, it's the end of August. So you still gotta wait for that. Sorry. But still, hopefully the digital hug felt nice. Well, don't worry about it. It just happens. Maybe I misspoke sometime. And it could happen. Can happen. Definitely can happen. It also can happen while coloring my hair to blonde today. I'm not blonde, by the way. I am still purple. It just so happened that apparently my body reacted after a while. I was like maybe like 10 minutes away from being finished. My body suddenly started to like a little bit itch on my hands. My hands got itchy. And that was like, okay, it was not okay, but it was endurable, I guess. Maybe not. But suddenly my face, I felt like it really hot in my face. So I was looking in the mirror and then I started turning red. I was like, uh-oh, that's bad. But after like 10 minutes, I got to the washing station and of course I got cool water on my head. I did not correct them for warm water. I was like, no, I need the cool water to cool it down. So yeah, after got rinsed off, my body slowly but surely started to cool down as well. Everything was fine. After that, I did get the second coloring, right? But no reaction to that. But in between, I looked at my arms. From like shoulder to hand, I was kinda having a reaction. But it started to go away anyway, so it was just, I guess, my blood going wild. Damn. What was that condition? Don't know. Probably just my my blood or whatever was happening from my head affected my blood. I mean, of course, for getting to blonde, you will have a lot of heat on your head. So I guess my brain just started pumping blood. It wasn't bad because it cooled down. Well, luckily, I got to the washing station and everything got better after that. Damn. My face was so red. I was like, oh no, that's bad. That's probably just from the heat. But damn, it was a nice day. I did spend a lot of money because dyeing your hair is not cheap. Especially if you go blonde. If this is neuro symptoms, it may be, but after being blonde, it got fine. I mean, a few years ago, I went blonde. I just went only blonde, no other color. I was totally fine by that. My body did not react. Don't know why it did this time. Maybe it was burning me so much or heating me up so much. Are you sick? You look fine today. No, I'm not sick. Everything's fine. Just, I guess I had a reaction. Not a reaction, but my blood was just pumping. But don't worry, I'm totally fine. Everything is gone, like the red on my arms and everything. Hi, Dong. Hi. What do you mean that's abnormal? That's not abnormal. It's just side effects from getting blonde. I mean, you can get side effects from being blonde, and usually if you have like a lot of reactions or like really bad, then they usually immediately gonna wash them off, the color. But my blood was just flowing really heavily. It's like in summer, where blood is flowing too, a lot. Oh yeah, it's like almost like the normal state I have in summer. Last year, or like 2 years ago in summer, I was walking to and from work, which takes roughly an hour each way. And sometimes I do not feel my hands anymore because the blood is just, I don't know. You mean getting blonde hair or what? Yes, getting blonde hair. Did not clarify? No, I got my hair blonde today and then purple after that. But everything's fine. I'm healthy. I am okay. Nothing's itchy. Nothing's burning. Nothing's red. So everything's fine. I am happy. I am healthy. And I am ready to be a lawyer. I sadly do not have any suit, but we'll have to do without. Last time I did not even have my trusty glasses. So we'll get to that. But we can do it together, right? Because I'm not the smartest, so yes. Okay, now for reals, let's go. Less talking about my purple hair and more solving a case. Hopefully though. Hi Jay, hi, hello. Let's go. Episode 5. Which is apparently only in the Trilogy or remake. Oh, hello. Who is stabbing? Hi, Jian. Hi. Are 2 people stabbing right now? Whoa. Just stopping by for a moment, kind of hectic here right now. Oh no! Thank you for dropping by, and hopefully it's getting not hectic anymore. Oh yeah, it's after the last episode and where Maya left. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. Oh, that's sad. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. February 22. 10 AM. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally! Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am, it only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. It's not who I am. I'm definitely playing as a dude. Seriously. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. So you're the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait. You are the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you're Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney. Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try somewhere else. Please, I'm out of time. But please, you have to help. It's my sister. Oh, she reminds him of her. Oh, that's so cute. Maya, could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma. Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? What's that? What does a scientific investigator do? Okay, let's talk to Emma. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just seem kind of a jumpy, or maybe just young? Young? I'll be 16 old this year. Why is everyone young? Why is everyone so freaking young? Like, Maya was 17. That's weird. Oh, I see. Wait. Only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known. I've my age, no less. So what exactly is your current position then? Probably just a high schooler. Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job. At my age, no less. Great, another future professional in training. Okay, let's talk about the case then. What's up? So what's this about the case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife, she wouldn't. So it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Sounds like a complicated case, which we have to dig up a lot of stuff. Right, I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but... That's interesting. How would you know Mia? How would you know that How would you not know that Mia is not alive? So I guess they're not in touch or didn't see any news or anything. Like it's definitely was in news or something that Mia is dead. Okay, what's a scientific investigator? So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then? Excuse me? I'm not a child. I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah. She can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of a case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. So, last but not least, what's the relation to Mia? How do you know Mia, by the way? My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever need a defense attorney. And, well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia's a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. It's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Apparently not. Well, actually, when she gets like she's now, kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so no other family. Just the sister. Okay, I wonder how the sister looks like now. Should be. At least looks-wise really similar. Hopefully, maybe. Not the complete opposite. Okay, that's still Emma. Okay. I was a little bit confused in like... Wait, isn't that the girl before? That's not the sister? I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want a raise this year? Understood, ma'am. What's that all about? Who's the sister? Oh, damn. Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory's failing. Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your child's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. Can a sister maybe turn around? Is this maybe something that's going to shock me as soon as I know how she looks like? I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Oh! I don't know why, but I think she kind of looks like a little bit like Mia, maybe? Or maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I don't have her that much in memory anymore that I just mistake her. That could be right. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana. I mean, they're just like, yep, big and little sis. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Nope, nothing at all. You just look a little bit too similar to some other people. Maybe it's a sign for Phoenix to continue his job finally. Okay, let's talk about the case. What actually happened? There's something you should know from the start. Which is... Hi, Kaiser. Hi. Hello. Hello. The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, but the suspect is... It's you! Me. I did. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21, at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? And your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. Okay, who is the victim? Who... I bet she has some kind of... It's a big fat lie, of course, and she's just hiding a very, very big secret or something very big. Well, it's got to go. Okay, let's go. So, who was the victim? An investigator of the police department. That cannot be Gumshoe. That absolutely cannot be him. The blue badge, Your Honor. It didn't. The blue badge? As long as not Phoenix or Maya. I suppose the correct term is detective. It's looking a little bit bad for Gumshoe. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? That I am scared that you killed Gumshoe? Oh. Mr. Wright, what does it mean? Well, it means... The police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. Or maybe, hopefully, it's not Gumshoe, but a friend of maybe Gumshoe or co-worker of Gumshoe. I don't want him dead. No. Okay, Lana. So you're the chief prosecutor. That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by the prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities, in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Sorry, what? Gumshoe's that? No! No, not my favorite detective. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. How did you cut yourself? While killing. How's it? Or maybe the victim defended himself, herself, who knows? Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in a class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? Relation to Mia, and then we'll probably can leave. You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, did she? Oh, well, why not? I did track him all the way here from his office. Although, it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey! It was in law school. I was in my third year, and she was auditioning the class. Auditing? Oh, it was auditing. Okay. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Excuse me? Oh? We have a whole love story between Lana and Mia? Ooh, that's getting interesting. Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh. Well, I guess not. Man, that would have been an interesting love story. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. Sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright. Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. But, Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it. Lana, I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here's ended. The rest, I'll leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed. After all, the case is over. Right, I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Well, I guess no more questions. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes, but something doesn't fit. It's always like that. They're always admitting to something, and they... At least, yeah, Edgeworth, I've admitted to something too, without actually knowing, or did not give me any information until I finally solved it. Same as with Lana. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. Poor Emma. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister. She's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor. Literally, it's my second prosecutor. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. episode is very long, almost feel like a whole game on its own. Oh, damn. Well, we'll see how long I take. And yeah. Hi, Emily. Hi. Good luck. This episode is unironically 3 times longer than the others. Oh, damn. So what? It takes me like 3-4 streams to just finish this episode. Oh, that's a lot. Well, I guess the whole of May, maybe not, will be just with this episode. I guess in June we can go to the second game finally. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... Well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? I remember playing this for the first time, and every moment I thought it was finally done, they'd throw more at me. Isn't it always like... I thought Edgeworth is finally safe, but no, he throws himself under the bus, and I have to get him out. It takes even longer. But it is what it is. I'll get through this. Let's see how long I take with that. Okay. I mean, I'm only the start, so everything's fine. Okay. Let's go to parking lot. Yes. So this is the lot where it all happened. Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey, everyone, keep up the good work. Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they're going to be my coworkers 3 years from now. After all. Are you sure? Couldn't it be like that, that you might change your career choice? I feel like you're gonna say something at the end of this game. You're changing your career choice to something else. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying not to stand out too much here. See? Hey there. You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Partner? Who's that? What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall? The heck? Why you carry a knife? And why you... What the heck? Marshall? Looks more like a sheriff to me. Look at here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike. See? Strike? This is our claim. Our territory. With a mother... Oh, shit. Accidentally... Oops. That's too early. But anyway. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you're a great partner. You know what dreams the cacti are in the desert dream. You want to? What's this guy's talking about? I just wondered that myself. What are you drinking? You had a long home now. Happy trails, Bambina. Bye. I will not remember you. The voice I will use for you next time, probably. Everything okay with you, Emma? Was that Homer a friend of yours? Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective. Who thinks he's a sheriff? In the Wild West, it seems. Man, I miss my actual best detective. At least he called me Paul or something. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. Wait, what are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just want this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How's that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. I still took it? I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay, now. Look at the court record. Okay. Here we go. You have to be sure to examine evidence. Oops. Now let's start examining from every angle. Oh, wow! Oh, look! I think there might be a clue here. Let's check it out with a press of enter. Okay! Let's open this one up. It's at least not... Okay, so I guess this is a victim. Probably. So at least it's not Gumshoe. This is an ID card. Surgeon Bruce Goodman. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. If you just open the wallet. We got an ID. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. Guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Okay, let's go. Maybe we've got something more. There's a ladder. Aha! A ladder. That's a step ladder. What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. Scientific? Huh. Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. Okay. You've got a telephone. You've got this. Security. Something. Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. You can see the whole parking lot from in there. It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe? How's it supposed to be a cafe? Huh? Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. Hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Oh, okay, let's actually leave. Let's see. Okay. Never mind then. We gotta examine even more. Let's see. What is this? This wall is in our way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade, hiding the truth. It's no wall, but a water tank. I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. Got some barrels. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. I can't even budge it. The drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. I think you will probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in a drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. At least for now. Okay, let's see what the telephone has. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Or maybe someone cut the wires. Okay, that's an emergency exit. Look, a door. This must mean something. Yes, it's an emergency exit. I'm not sure the doors mean anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I fail to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Kind of miss Maya. It's not like she's weird. But in fact, she's a little bit much. Well, Maya at least has common sense. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Can't look at this. Can't look at that. This is where the cars leave the lot. Wait, I gotta see. Oh god, I'm okay. I'm okay. It just, oh god. Just a little sneeze on the side. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose. Aha! The theory of relativity. What? I've got to write this down. Ah, hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe, you know, was Mr. Relativity German? Or was he British? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? You mean the victim? Or someone else? I feel like... Okay, I think I should have done everything. Maybe I have to go some other place. Probably done. There's a little vent. Yeah, we'll just go back to the office, I guess. Let's see, nothing to do here. Wait, move. Let's see. Nope. Okay, maybe. Can I check it even more? A name and ID number are written here. Surgeon Bruce Goodman. I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs. What else would they use? That is silly. They're the reason we have a written language in the first place. True. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID. What the heck? See? Wouldn't that be better? Yeah, but that... Well, it does have a certain ring to it. Exactly my point. It doesn't take much to amuse her. Do we have anything else? Okay, just a pick. Nothing. Kind of like turn it, maybe. Rotate. There we go. No. Wait, how do I rotate it? Better. Ah. Wee! 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 I cannot rotate in like 2 ways. Oh god. This is... I have a feeling like this is gonna be like my most fun thing. Zoom in and zoom out. Wait, zoom in and zoom out. Ah! Okay. There's nothing. Cannot sadly see anything. Well, I guess we go. Can I check my own badge? I can check my badge! What the heck? Huh? First of all, why does it look like we can screw it onto something? That's kind of weird. So this is what the back of the badge looks like. And I always thought it had a safety pin. Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to. You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone? No, I'd be found out right away. Well, that's no fun. Kinda is interesting. So, what do I do now? I don't have anyone to talk to. Maybe... Here, see this? Ah, I've noticed that defense attorneys have a tendency to want to show people things. What is this? A behavioral study of lawyers? Okay. It's just the same. Oh, never mind. There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfites. I'll give you $50 for it? Sorry, but it's not for sale. Yet. What do you mean yet? Okay, I don't understand what to do. Oh, slide! I haven't seen that. Ah, okay. Now we can do more. Well, no time to waste. Let's go hunting. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Oh, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. Nope, Mr. Sir. Sheriff. The sheriff. Like I said before, this here's a claim. You best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Ugh, scary. Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns the car? Not him. Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle? Please. No problem, partner. About time for vittles anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a cursor you like. Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to yourself, look up Battle's Saloon. Cerveza. Maybe you should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. Maybe it's her car. In any case, stay away from that car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great. Now bye. Great. Maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me? Are you two all set? Us? Who's that? Who's that? Oh, hello! A woman with an onigiri on her head. What's this? She couldn't be... You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene. Hello, half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Another lunch? Well, that actually looks delicious. Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area's off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passers-by. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cover-up queen are over. Cover-up? Huh? What's that? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. Images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you're a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder. The stabbing of the detective. What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. So she is the witness. Oh god. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cover queen. Tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Yes, ma'am. Yep, she means it. Okay. Can I still, like, check out? I guess not. I guess I cannot check out. Damn. Okay, let's talk about the case then. Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul and misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt the stand of inequity. Evil ones? Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday, they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday? I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Ew! The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they warded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evil's lunches of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. Definitely. At least she's not against us. So, what did you see, Mrs. Angel? So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Mrs. Star? Well, it was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I know what they say. They talk about a woman's wrath. See Lana Sky wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean he saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Sky? Of course. It's quite a feat. Becoming chief prosecutor. For lunchtime! How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey? I wonder. She always travels light. And why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Also, I cannot imagine her being an actual lunch lady. I don't know. Let's talk about, I guess, herself? Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Mrs. Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the boxed lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can... It's great actually that they like have like they're showing like different lunches and everything. Not like the same every time. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set. Never mind, you win. I didn't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glass walled booth? The glass walled booth. I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Mrs. Star, a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis. Not. She should... our little Emma should work a little bit more about that, but I guess she's still a child. Or almost adult, so that's fine, she will learn. Did you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Mrs. Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Huh. Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Mrs. Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. That'd be sure cause of food poisoning. Scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now I hear you talking, cough-up queen. She was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not too sure. Maybe she's something else. Who knows? We don't want to know, actually. Let's go to the High Prosecutor's office then. Isn't that... Wait. Okay, first of all, that is in fact Edgeworth's uniform. That's like, if you want to see, say, from the 4th episode, It's like from the first episode. There may be really details about every episode. And let's see what's in there. What's here? Oh, I don't know. That's kind of interesting. Why does she has Edgeworth's uniform? Or I mean, that's okay, but Edgeworth's? Huh? This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What, that shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Don't say that! Isn't that your sister's office? Or maybe someone else? Phoenix Wright, you never tire of prying into another people's business, do you? Wait, is that Edgeworth? Their voice? Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that really makes sense. That this is his office with his uniform. But is he a fan maybe of the show? Could be. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? Of course! I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once and... Right, her sister's the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. Oh no! He takes her comment to heart. No, poor edgy boy. Don't do that. No? Did I? No. Was just Mr. Wright here. Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. No. Could it be that it's his car? That would be my car. One of it. First of all, I have never seen that kind of face. That's like the first... But I knew it. It's his car. Oh no! His poor car! Damn! Fancy car for him. What? Your car? I'll say one thing. She certainly can scream. Oh. That's like the... Wait. That's actually the first time... I mean, out of detention. It's the first time I'm talking to him not in detention? And of course not in court. That's amazing. Okay, let's talk about the case. Maybe he knows something, although I have a feeling he's of course my enemy. He's the prosecutor for this case. So, the body was found in your car. Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? Why would I? No! After you went through all the trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait, so you're the chief prosecutor's little sister then? Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again. Ah, that didn't sound forced at all. Oh, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I knew it. He's in it. I can't understand. Oh, wait, what did you just say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, who else? The last prosecutor might be in prison. Or is probably in prison. So, to be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? What rumors? How's Edgeworth? It's hard to remember at the time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. Yeah, it was in December. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. It's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life. Impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? A bronze shield? There's got to be a story behind that one. Lana Sky, what is up with your superior? Chief Prosecutor Sky? Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. In the previous, I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with mine. Oh god! Hi, Arthur! Hi, hi! Hello, hello! First, Lana supposedly stabbed the victim in his car, then with his own knife. It all just looks like Edgeworth did it. Hi, good afternoon. What? Oh god, it looks so What's up with the glasses? Well, it supposedly should look a little bit more intelligent and fit for being a lawyer or defendant. I did it on my, I think I did it one stream ago. No, I did it one stream, but then after that I forgot to put them on again. Hi Mac, hi hi. I'm doing good. These are try to be smart challenge. It will never happen. But I'm doing good. Got my hair dyed. Had a little bit of a reaction to the dye, but everything was fine. How are you? And it wasn't a big reaction. Just a little blood pumping. Didn't know my face. Yes, glasses. It looks... Can't really turn completely to the right because then I look a little bit weird. But I have the can see through the window. Ah, feels like nice little rain. I'm so happy. Okay, let's continue. Supposedly, she took his car and his knife. Poor edgy boy. He didn't do it. Definitely not. And it's kinda... His stuff gets taken and used. Yes, purple Mizu. If I paint my hair, that shit is gonna fall. Oh no, your poor hair. Luckily, my hair can endure such stuff. But yes, I do have purple hair as of right now. That's actually my very first time I did color my hair in a fancy color. I mean, going blonde or red or black. I mean, I have brown hair, but doing that does not feel like fancy and a very different color. But purple, damn, feels different. So she stabbed him with his knife. Not him, but someone else. Once I tried to go blonde and ended with orange. But orange looks amazing. I once had it that I had blonde hair. I didn't want to have it anymore. So I myself colored with red over it. after some time, they turned orange. And I think it looked very nice. I hear like not thunder, but a little rumbling outside. Oh, that's not a little rumbling anymore. It was cool as fuck, but I won't do it again because my hair is weak. Oh, no. If your hair is weak, then I guess don't go with blonde. Go with like normal colors. They can endure. Yes, the weather is rumbling. It's about to rain. Attack on Titan. No, please no. Please no. Just hopefully a nice little rain or big rain. Hopefully. Okay, let's continue. What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? This is specific? It was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Okay, it's very close. But how would anyone know that it's there? The floods are coming. No. If you guys don't hear me in a few minutes, maybe, or hours, I might just be underwater. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Don't do that, but too edgy, boy. Don't do it, Phoenix, seriously. Don't be like that. Why would he do it in his car? That's kind of... Why would you destroy your own property? Come on, can't he take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Well, I'm sorry. Kind of want to examine the room. So, he has his own jacket up there. Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket, right? I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. She's getting way too excited about this. Why would you say you get naughty about it? Let's see, what else can we find? A work desk. It's quite tidy as one might expect. Looks fancy. I want such a fancy desk too. Only have a simple one. And a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Gumshoe! Strange. How did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you. Oh god. My my, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy? Heard that name somewhere before. And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow. I want one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy. Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancé? I feel like it's maybe Lana. That's not her. I don't think so. No, then tell me the grandma is Wendy. Oh god. But he wouldn't keep it there, right? Lots and lots of books. Oh, these are all case files. They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone get them for him. No, don't picture him every time. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Must study these cases reports so closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on the ladder. Chess? Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too up on my chess. I cannot even play chess. I don't even know the rules and everything. It would take me a long time to get to know how to play chess. It looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue's pawn. Huh? Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out the poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair? Nah, it's nothing. A premonition, maybe? And in the couch. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa. Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap. I just saw a lightning flash. So either it's going to thunder outside as well. Okay. The weather is telling me it's going to thunder. PC is going to fry. No! It's fine. But I'll close the window in a bit, maybe. I mean, you probably don't hear it, but... Or hopefully you don't hear it. Oh god. I'm scared. Wait, actually let me look outside. I see nothing. I see nothing at all. Take care. Don't let the house get wet. How am I supposed to do that? How would that be possible? Nah, everything's good. It still doesn't look too bad outside. I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow. And don't believe she's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. I bet in the morning he has silver hair and little creases in his cheeks from the seams. He's so cool. Silver hair is cool? Don't think he would curl up on the couch. I don't know why. I feel like he's like too proper for stuff. Can I maybe present him with something? Maybe the ID? Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright! Huh? What? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, I'll take it for sure, won't he? I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty. If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. Oh, it's even more thundering. Well, let's get back. Lunch lady, hello. Maybe I can go to the detention center. No. Office? No. Okay, I'm missing something. I'm missing. Move. Examine. Can I slide back? No, I cannot slide back. No! This weird sheriff detective guy took it from me. I don't think I can present him anything more. I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago. What? You wanted to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Yet my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been. Okay, I thought maybe you would give me something. Don't think his own knife works on him. Although I may try it. It's against my policy to discuss the evidence with the defense. Especially with you. He doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright? Nah, with Edgeworth it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. Okay, at least there's nothing here. Let's maybe present her the ID. About this car. Lunchland vendors only accept cash. No cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why? That's like showing a fine honey-eyed ham to a detective. Why do you always feel like I'm being mocked? Okay, let's show her this. Could you take a look at this? Yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? No, but thanks. She didn't even look at me. You You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. I knew it. So that's the secret to the aroma. Exquisite. The only thing I'm smelling here is a waste of time. Okay, I guess maybe look at that knife. Definitely bloodstains. This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild? Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruity peeling fury is more likely. Are you kidding? Always pictured him as an outdoors man. There's a scary thought. Okay, now comes the fun part. Oh, that looks like I'm... That looks a little bit... Ah. Knife, okay. Let's zoom in. Just more blood. And more blood. And nothing. Okay. So I showed her everything, but nothing's really happening. Office. Maybe she has more? No. Maybe the lunch lady has more? No. Hi Donata, say hi, and you're not late, don't worry. Any more? No. No one has anything. Oh god, what should I do? What should I do? Let me take a quick sip. Okay. Did I miss maybe anything? I forgot the window, I guess. Whoa, what a view. Must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. Guess you would feel important. Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Yes, got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds. That's handy to know. Are you sure, Phoenix? Please don't tell me you might jump out of the window. Because of the girl or something. Okay, I did check everything out. I talked to him, I showed him everything. So I should have examined here everything as well. I sadly can't slide. Shucks. I wanted to see a little bit more. So everything's done here. I talked to her. I presented her everything. Although I did not present her my badge so far. So let's do that too. A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme lunchbox? Wow, it's really crunchy. A box of pickles? Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. Okay, Sorry, I had to look out to see if it would rain. Okay, still nothing. I don't think there's anything to examine. Besides, okay, camera. This guy, this is like the same every time. My office? Poster. Maya stuck it up here on the day that she left. I didn't have the heart to take it down. I do sometimes get strange looks from the clients, though. Okay, the difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one, it made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt too. Oh no, poor Phoenix. The desk. Mia's desk. I sit here even less now that I've stopped taking cases. I ought to at least dust it off once in a while. The play plant. Mia's plant, Charlie. I've been taking care of him in Maya's absence. Some windows. Looks like it's cleaning day again at the hotel across the way. I hear they're planning a second branch outside the city. Idiots. The bellboy was staring right at me. Oops. Did not want to click that. Let's show her the weapon. Maybe she has something more to say. Here's it is. Oh god. No. Okay. What am I missing? I hate that. I really do hate it. I checked about everything. And I'm missing something. But what am I missing? Cannot slide. Wait, let's see. Maybe I can slide in his office. I absolutely cannot slide. Okay, let's go. Nothing. I am lost. I am lost on what I should be doing. Let's check every object in here. Barrels already done. Already did that. Cannot see anything from that hatchet. Phone? Yeah, already done. Let's see, nothing here. Okay, let's check the office. Not this office. Wait, move. I want to check out this office. Okay, examine. Cannot check out the phone. Window already checked out. That already checked out. Ladder roof books already checked out. Checked out. Sofa already checked out. Wait! Did not check that out one yet. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Mumbles of prosecutors? Huh? What's that? It's the king of prosecutors, Sophie. King of prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So the K? That's... K stands for king? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of prosecutors, kind of like employee of the month, only better. Oh, finally got something. King of prosecutors. So that's the king of prosecutors shield, huh? Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the king of prosecutors. Congratulations, king of prosecutors. Please stop saying that. That still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off? We probably can ask him about this. Okay, let's, I guess, show him? So basically it just says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I was a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? What's that? I had to go to the police department to receive the broken shield. The police department? Yes. Right next to the police station downtown. You have been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. Doesn't seem too concerned about his award for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe you should ask him more about yesterday? Okay, let's see. Yes, the day of the crime. Could you tell me more about yesterday? The day of the crime? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. I have a clean day? Damn. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. You call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of all cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield. I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Ah, we got a parking stop. This is the parking stop from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5... Oh god. Like 3 minutes later. After he got in. Ooh. So the murder happened right after you got back. What, right? I appreciate it if you'd direct a suspicious glare elsewhere. Who's that now? Oh, hello! Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going on at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of the kind, sir. Not in the report, sir. Then what are you here for? I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Uh-oh. He is pissed. Uh-oh. Mr. Edgeworth's lid is not very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, sir. I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I was not aware of the particulars of your... Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meckins, sir. Officer Meckins. Right, Officer Meckins. Take your report and leave. And good luck with that race next month. Oh, no! But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on a date that gave up brains and good luck. No, this poor guy. He was just a delivery boy. Right? Yes, sir? Ugh, he caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as the patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. Well, at least now we get to go to the next... Finally to the next... station. Police department entrance! Wait. That thing was in the preview, or rather in how we saw the murder happen. Exactly that thing. Phew, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me. It took almost 30 minutes by taxi. The traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hmm? Hold on, what's that? It's their mascot! Isn't it adorable, I guess? Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? Oh wait, I know. This is the blue badger. The blue badger! Ah, that was what Kaiser mentioning with blue badger. Ah, I didn't know it was called blue badger. Or something. Something like that. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you should know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the blue badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the blue badger? Uh-oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. Gumshoe! Yes! At least I know you're alive and well. Hey, Paul, what are you doing here? Spotlight Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why are you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. Sure. I believe you. Let's talk about the case. I'll give one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no, come on, pal, there's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, Paul, can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister? Just please investigate just carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. Because a lot of things were faked and forged. Oopsie. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Oh no! Poor Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean, this time? Then, what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? Maybe they're trying to hide something. So, anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? A chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. An officer marshal was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall? Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know the Marshall guy. A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Oh, that's actually sad. I accidentally took a screenshot. Don't know how I did it. Maybe we can examine a little bit. Let's examine this guy. Is this a new character or just me in disguise? No, that's just a special character for episode 5. Mia is training right now. She will eventually come back. I was wondering about that. But the dancing blue badger is my masterpiece. Wait, you did it? You made just Detective Gumshoe? After we finish this episode, I will go immediately go to the next game, which hopefully will feature Maya again. I would be sad if it didn't. The chief threw together some designs and adjusted my thing, pal. It's okay. Nice work. It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the battery dies. I mean, that's okay, I guess. Poor Blue Badger faded to dance until he drops. Ooh, it's something in my record. What's that? The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know the face? If you do, dial 911. You know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. Hardly even look human. What do you mean, they're human? She has a point. Wait, how so? Look, the patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, hey, you do that, you soon will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried. I guess he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes. They make a good pair. Police car. Maybe I'll just show him my stuff. And maybe I can get more information. Let's see. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? Hey Paul, this is Detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it in to the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. But didn't you work... Okay, you remember. I get it. I'm sorry. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Maybe something activated? Yes, there we go. I'll get surprised when I can't read it and I just immediately go on to something else or further. Always get surprised by that. So this ID card belonged to the victim. He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Maybe he was killed? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transferal? Mr. Ashworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but... where does the chief prosecutor's guy called him out there? To the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much. Maybe we can get something else too. Let's show him the knife. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? I would drive Chief Prosecutor's guy to do such a thing. Wait, I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Or Mr. Edgeworth, what could have happened? We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. I don't think he did it, but... sure. Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award, even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Oh, so maybe someone else from the prosecutor's office? Maybe someone killed the detective? In like with Edgeworth stuff? I did wanted to like frame Edgeworth, but the chief or the highest one took the blame herself. Maybe that's it, but we'll see. We'll see. But that's what I think as of right now. Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors. Let's show the ticket. Nah. I mean, I did not want to do that, but I might as well check it out. Mads Edgeworth, 1712. This is dated the day of the crime. The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up at a couple extra lights, he wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair. Perhaps. It just goes to show you never know what will happen when you run a yellow light. I don't think he ran a yellow light. Let's maybe look at that too. Yeah, kind of look at it. Okay. Wait, I have to look at the shield too. Let's see. There's something down here. Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here. Looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow, you guys listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. Oh no. I guess he must be a foreigner. Yeah, that's probably it. Well, wherever he is from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime. And she said it's it. His name does have kind of ring to it. Like Karma's a bitch? Oh, that's a nice hand. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, we have that. Okay. He's in a tough spot again. Again? Oh, because of the shooting. Now again, his stuff is in the murder case. Poor Edgeworth. Well, it all started with the murder of the defense attorney, Hammond. Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal. There have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. What? Better know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? You met the guy who's... what was his name? The guy in the parking lot. That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police. Officer Marshall? He's some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No. Jake Marshall, just a regular officer from West LA. Wait, I gotta take a quick break and drink some water. My voice is a little bit strained. Just a quick sip. Don't worry, I'm not leaving. Because if I continue to make gumshoes wise, I might just as well cough out my lungs very, very soon. Okay, I should be good again. Okay, from West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try. I'm sitting not correctly. Okay. Where was I? Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and I will let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Letter of introduction. Ooh. Hopefully it will help me. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there. Nobody will look at you twice, pal. Thank you! Okay, let's go. And hopefully this time we can search all of the parking lot. Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight, then, baby. Oh no. Oh, still here? Oh, hello. Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too. What happened to the security guard? Wait, she has more than one boyfriend? Okay. We shall not judge. Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. More than one boyfriend. Why do I have to talk to him? Okay, let's talk about the victim. There's something I wanted to ask you. Scene of the crime. A cold grave for a man who lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment. He's asleep? Well, shall we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? There's something I wanted to ask you. The scene of the crime, a cold grave for a man who lost their dreams. Huh? Guess we have to show him something. He will not talk. Yeah. I'll show him this. Not check it. Oh, oopsie. My bad. Have to present him that first. Like that. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you. Fan letters to me go right in the spittoon. It's the letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. Maybe investigate? Gumshoe? Ah, that old cow dog. He's holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Looks like... Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. Ah, I think you just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than blood test. Guess I better let you undone. You, Officer Marshall? Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me... Hey, wait a sec. Isn't the crime scene supposed to be handled by detective for hire? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. You like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest their destiny. Let's have a hootenanny? Note to self, police investigations are like setting land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say you won't be needing this anymore. Aww. Bye-bye. My letter of introduction. Or invitation, I guess. Now we can finally talk to him. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner? Could you be a little bit more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right? Well, aren't you feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. Feisty doggy! Damn. Hi, Kurt. Hi. Hello, Lilo. Why would you call him a feisty doggy? Smiling Madonna told me the tale. Oh, just reminds me. So far, no disconnection today. I mean, I had it earlier this day, and hopefully I fixed the whole mess of all this disconnection. Hopefully it's gone. I think it means the witness, Mrs. Angel Star. Unstabbed to chest, a fine piece of art. This here's the autopsy report. Let's go. Death due to loss of blood, one knife wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Huh? Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. And yes, it's very nice. No disconnection today. Or at least during stream. If it happens before stream, don't care. During stream, no. I hate that. Hi, Cranky. Hi. This I already heard this is going to be the longest one. This case is the longest in a series law. The reason is because the 3 games were original on the GBA, but were then ported on the DS, so they added one more case to the first game, but not the rest. Well, I guess they maybe did it just to have like one more case, but it would have been too long with all the other cases. Maybe that. But I guess it's a nice addition. But yeah, I already heard that this case is going to be very, very long. Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? But if I don't understand it correctly, it took one and a half hours for the victim to be killed. So like at 4 p.m. Huh? And he was stabbed. Wait, he was stabbed at 5:15? Wait, I don't understand. I got something wrong. Traces of victim's blood, no prints. Okay. Yeah, 5:12 and 5:15 was stabbed, but died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Maybe it was just the victim, like the victim got there at 4 p.m. and died in that time frame. Maybe that. Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together in a case a few years back. So there's no motive. It was definitely someone else trying to frame Edgy Boy, and Lana just defends Edgy Boy. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prosecutor. A prospector? Did it just say prospector? Okay. But my sister caught the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot? So it seems, like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. Well, let's talk about Marshall himself. I didn't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So, why are you in charge? No reason. You're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Gumshoe, he didn't deserve that. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth. Edgeworth? How dare he? Exactly! He's the best detective ever, Mr. Detective Gumshoe. The cattle dogs have been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just he don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? Wait, completely? I was... Oh, damn. Maybe present him with something. Or maybe I can finally, like, move around. Yes, I can finally do that. The poor car. Okay, but... Oh, that's a phone. This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of I can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Of course, check it out. I mean, if it works even. Right, let's check it out. Okay, let's check it out. Man, what a boring strap. What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know. Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. Strap. Not trap. These are hard to combine, you know. I see the series is popular as ever with the kids. Can I open it, maybe? No, cannot do anything that. Let's zoom. Batteries. Yes! Opened. This one's still on the radio screen. The radio? Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like radio. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Just you never know with people from your generation. What do you mean generation? Damn. Whatever. Let's check the sonar. Ah, there we go. Let's press it. Now to see who the owner of this phone call was. Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. Oh, come on. He's in his early to mid-20s, exactly. It's not much not that much difference between the 16-year-old girl. But I guess still a lot. But seriously, I think Phoenix did grow up more with phones than her. Now let's see who was the last caller. Alright, heading out. Okay. Have a good day, Mac. And thank you for being here. Bye-bye. Have a good day, too. It's a nice ringtone. Hey, that song. I know that. That's adorable. Hey, what's going on here? Over there. Oops. Oh. Sorry. I see you, partner. That was so cute. That ain't old, right? No, it's definitely not old. Definitely not. If that's old, then I'm a dinosaur. I'd ironically watched a Steel Samurai if it was an anime. Me not. But I would probably... Wait, is there maybe from the Phoenix Wright game, is there an anime? I would watch that. Definitely watch that. You pressed radio on that their phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky. There is an anime? Oh, sadly, I don't have time to check out anime. Oh god. Maybe eventually. But damn. I'm interested though. Yeah, I watched it, but just the first season. By the time I got to the second, I realized it was bad. Oh no. Oh no, that's always bad. When it's actually not good. But I guess there is at least a season. But yeah, sadly can happen that something with the game or manga isn't good, but manga is good, but the anime is totally not. What? It's my sister's? She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those new-fangled ringtones. Oh, that... Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but... Someone called me right as we picked up the other phone, a wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Oh, we're definitely lying. I thought it was good the first season, probably because I was watching while playing alongside the game, but it's so rushed and it's animated so bad with smudged faces. Oh no. Wait, let me actually check it out. Although I do have a bad feeling, as soon as I check it out, my PC is like, poof. I'm gone. Let's see. Just at least want to see how it looks like. Wait, it's on Amazon. Oh no, it is currently unavailable. Oh, god damn it. I mean, from the outside, from like the pictures I see, it's not looking bad. Maybe I can check it out sometime. Who knows? But we'll continue with the game. At least that's good. Or at least we know it's good. I've inserted the Wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. So, can I maybe check it out now? Wait, I want to check it out. I want to see if I can check it out. Let me open that. There's no need to push this again. What's wrong? You look like I do during finals. Never mind, it's nothing. Oh, come on. Man, I wanted to do it. Oh well, let's look for more stuff. The voice acting is alright, but not how I imagine the characters to sound when compared to the yells. I mean, it's only the only thing that we know their voices of. At least in the first game. Who knows the second one? Oh, markings of the dead person. This rope, is it? Yep, I laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. Open trunk. What's this? Looks like a note of something. Look, something's written on it. It's 67512/2. You're right, let's see. It's S. Okay, never mind. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Good man. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so? What does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? We'll find that out in the trials. Note to self, for detective reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edward wouldn't know what this means either. Great, we got it as an evidence. This appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Buy a luxury card. It just screams, I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. Not defendants? Damn. Now that we've got every single Ace Attorney game ported to modern consoles, I can't stall for a new game. Maybe, hopefully. Hopefully at some point there's going to be a new game. But I mean, I only gotten almost the first game finished, so I have a lot of in front of me. B block. It's through there, that's where the visitors park. I can see the Lunchland car over there, bar in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design of the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy looking steak. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Now what? Let's see if we got everything. Okay, let's just... oh, A. A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block. I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. Planning on giving up my job that soon. Okay, I think we've gotten everything in here. Let's see. Oh, we got more here. Wait, never mind. I still have Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton to port. Oh, one more game to port and then... maybe they'll do something new. So, there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister. That's correct, but... there's a good amount of evidence against her. And the prosecutor tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall. Yeah, Bambina. How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? Maybe they had a relationship. Or maybe they're just friends. Who knows? This was a crossover game with level 5, but they seem pretty chill, so I wouldn't have thought a port. Who knows? A lot of old games getting ported. I mean, I wish for myself that at least on the Switch 2, or both Switch 1 and 2, that they would port the original Pokemon games. Like on the Nintendo DS or Nintendo 3DS system. No, only I think Nintendo 3DS, I don't know anymore. They did port the first 2 generations, I think. But nothing after that. And I wish I would be able to play it on a Switch 1 or 2. But sadly not. I wish a lot of old games from like Nintendo I'm able to play, but sadly not all of them. And a lot of other old games from like different companies. It'd be nice if they get a release. We don't need new graphic, but it would just be nice to be able to play them on like new systems and all. It's up to debate if the port is side by side like the PS4, PS5. Yeah, it would be nice. But my hope dies. If I want to play the first few Pokemon games up to Generation 2, I either pick up my DS or the original games themselves. Because my Game Boy is still working. I can still play it. Everything's fine. Even the games as well. So I could still play it. Just needs a battery. And I do have batteries, luckily. Okay, let's continue. Is there something between this car? Oh yeah, I already read that. I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's the dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here. But who? Oh, one more thing. Then we probably can leave. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable it is until he met you. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say it is, but... it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector... Lana Sky. What? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't wrestle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals. What, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. And that's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Shu Takumi feeding the shippers? You mean like Lana and Edgeworth or someone else? Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So, you think you will be Clay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not a criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma? Yes? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? It's a Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids. The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine, it was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. No, the Yaiwan. Wait. Wait, what Yaiwan? Wait, what? Tell me exactly. You mean like... You don't mean Edgeworth and Wright? No? Or is this something else? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I did tell you before he knew about shipping. I mean, it's easy for people to ship like everything. The first game he saw the comics people made of them. Oh no. And in the games after that, he made the ship more interesting. He made some interesting choices for people to ship them even more. She hung up right away. I see. Ah, she called her sister. Okay. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. He made interesting dialogue so people will buy whatever makes them think, I guess. I mean, some would ignore those ships and be like, whatever, I'll make what I want to make. And I guess some will make the fans go crazy and make them go hyper and want more of it. So some like to play in it, so there'd be some interesting stuff coming out. And maybe, yes, I'm definitely making more money out of it. Like maybe I still don't know everything that went on. Here. Oh, by the way, I think we're getting very soon to like the first day of trial. I'll stop for the day because my eyes cannot keep open for very long. I was already tired before stream, but luckily got better right exactly before stream. But my eyes do hurt a little bit and are a little bit tired, so I will stop for the day. And maybe next time I can do it longer. Yes. To be continued. At least we got through day 1. Now it's day 2 for trial. This game is too much for my brain. Well, finally the first day begins the trial or trial former. Why does it say trial former? Here it just says trial. Here trial former. I don't know what's the difference, but I take it. And damn, like 2 months ago I did episode 2, the trial. Such a long time ago. Use all my IQ today. Next time, if you join next time, you'll need way more IQ than that. Because today was just getting all the evidence and just hearing everything. And next time, it'll be time to use the brain. And yes, transition, did you enjoy it? Hopefully you do. Or hopefully you did. Your brain is going to get fried. Damn, some nice fried brain. Well, let's all know. Go get some rest. Enjoy the rest of the day. And stay all healthy. Get lots of water. And if you do, drink something sweet. Water is good. What do you mean with no dong? Don't you want to drink some water? Some healthy, good water. Some healthy, fresh, and nice water. I'm gonna rest. Thank you. You all rest as well. I'm gonna go to bed now and rest my eyes. I'm seeing double. Okay, no, I'm not seeing double. But yeah. Stay healthy. Stay good. Don't be bad people, bad sprites. And I'll see you next time, whenever that is going to be. Mizo's good. Aww. Are you sure though? Am I really good? Okay, never mind. Only laugh like a gremlin, apparently. Oh, tomorrow I'm playing Walking Dead. Let's see who I have to kill. Oh no. I'm so sad. Well, anyway, bye-bye. Have a good night. I'm so sweet dreams. All later on. Bye-bye.